Hey everyone, Brandon here from IDUP Hockey here in CCM's headquarters in Montreal, joined with Audrey Malka, who's the Senior Product Manager of Protective Gear, here to walk us through the AS5 Pro Pant line. Audrey, let's start off with the fit profile and what type of player that you designed the Tacks line for.
So our Tacks pants are really designed as an anatomical fit, more traditional fitting pant, and that's for the more physical type player that really wants maximum protection through coverage, but also wants a great range of motion. So that's been built into this line.
Awesome. So I'm hearing shot blockers, defensemen, and that highly physical player.
You got it.
Right on. So let's start off with that AS5 Pro. Where do you want to start? Do you want to start off on protection or the internal belt? It's up to you.
You know, one of the things that's hard to innovate with pants is, what can you do to really make it better? So it's all about the comfort and feel and keeping that protection really where it counts. So it's hard to see, but it's really happening on the inside here.
Okay.
So we have what we call our flex motion design. It's like a wraparound interior that keeps all the pieces connected together and really keeps that protection moving with you as you skate and in getting into those hits and plays so that you're protected when it counts.
Okay, and then speaking of protection, what's going to be guarding the player from those impacts?
So traditional JDP caps in the hips, so keeping that hip impact away from the joint, and D3O reinforcement in the areas where it matters. So again, in the hips as well as on the spine guard over here, which is a nice floating spine guard, again, moving with you as you play.
Awesome. And I noticed that spine guard is super low profile too. I'm assuming that works hand in hand with the shoulder pad.
Yeah, so in this line you really see a lot of synergy between the pieces working together, almost like pieces of a puzzle. So you have a great opportunity to fit that adjustable spine back pad on the shoulder pad, fitting nicely in with the spine here on the pant.
Awesome, we're seeing seamless protection from top to bottom. There's also some fine-tuned adjustments that you made as well. So what's the story behind those?
Well, as always, we have the very well-liked +1 zipper adjustment that's hidden underneath this kidney guard. But what's really unique here is the pro cut on the pant. So as you can see, the leg is about an inch shorter as you move towards the back of the leg. And that's really to help mobility for the players, but also avoid chafing between the legs as you're skating and with the other pieces of equipment. Again, making those pieces work well together and not interfere with one another. And another small detail, but it's all in the details.
Right.
So we moved that inner leg zipper about an inch further back, just behind this stretch panel in between the legs. And then again, that's to reduce abrasion as you're skating and all. We see a lot of forward crossovers more and more as a player's new style of skating is coming out. And this is really a nice little benefit to avoid that wear and tear on the inside.
Totally. Moving on down to the AS5. So what's the story behind this protection package here?
So again, it's all about comfort and adjustability. So similar to the top price point, we have an internal belt system here. We have a floating yet stabilized belly pad. So again, keeping the protection and comfort paramount. But we also have our adjustable height as always. And we're keeping the protection of D3O in the spine and in the hip caps. So JDP hip caps here as well with that protection of D3O.
Wonderful. And then last but not least is that AS580. Great protection package here for a wide range of players. Let's walk through this one.
Yeah, so this is a more traditional kind of Tacks pant. So again, you get that full coverage fit and anatomical fit, as we call it, with great comfort foams on the inside, JDP caps for protection, and a nice floating yet stabilized front belly and rear spine guard with that +1 inch zipper as well. So you get a great protection package at an affordable price point here.
Wonderful. Well, Audrey, thank you so much for taking us through the AS5 Pro Pant line.
My pleasure.
And then for you at home, if you're looking to get your hands on any one of these models, you can head over to icewarehouse.com.